So I had initially came up with the idea for the song Dusk while I was trying to write a song on mandolin, and I've only written a couple of my songs on mandolin. Usually I write my chord progressions using the guitar, but I had found that the chords that I had put together for Dusk really sounded the strongest on mandolin, and this is actually the mandolin that I used to come up with Dusk and record for Dusk. And I found that the lyrics kind of came naturally after that. It was back in June of 2019, and I was going through a kind of a dark time, and I had this visual of standing on a shoreline as the sun was going down, and just kind of imagining the darkness as darkness that I was going to have to be facing in my life, and how I would have to stand up to that and move through it, and thinking of the people who were close to me who would be there for me to support me through it and remind me that I'm not alone. When it came time to record and track a lot of the instruments for Dusk, I was really interested by this rhythm that I had come up with on electric guitar, and you'll probably hear it later in the song, where I have multiple guitar tracks, and one of them is going triplets of ba-da-da, 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 against the rest of the rhythm, and then there's another guitar track that's syncopated that complements it but also contrasts it. And by the time that I had finished tracking all of the instruments, I saw it as an opportunity to portray this momentum that had been building the whole song, and just seeing it spin out into emptiness as every sound sort of goes off on its own and still interacts with the others until everything kind of fades out. If I had to describe Dusk in one word, I would probably use the word indignant, which is kind of a strange choice to describe a song, but I just feel that the song is not really a happy song. It's not a sad song either. It's very driven, and not to steal a quote from somewhere else, but the thought of raging against the dying of the light, and the feelings that there's something directly in front of you and it's not in your control, but you have the power and the strength to face it.